Hallelujah. And we, not only that, we know that Yahweh gonna bring us through. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. We just, again, we thank Pastor Woodbury for that song. Hallelujah. You know, I just want to recap on the last time when I was up, and we was talking about the 23rd Psalm, and when David said he anoints my head with oil. Yeah. Hallelujah. And as a young boy, David, he was anointed with oil by the prophet Samuel. Yeah. Hallelujah. And what I found out that once that happened, that's when David, when all the trouble began. Hallelujah. Oh, yeah. He was filled with danger, temptation, hardship, anxiety. But David always was able to rejoice in Yahweh. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Through whatever he was going through, he still rejoiced in Yahweh. That's hallelujah. Right. And when we think about the things that happened in David's life, hallelujah. But yet Yahweh said he was the apple of his eye. See, because he knew David's heart. Hallelujah. David loved Yahweh. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. And he was saying praises and songs unto Yahweh. Hallelujah. Right. And I went on to talk about how even James, who is the brother of Yahshua, he's the brother of Yahshua, and the thing that he saw in Yahshua was that Yahshua had compassion on the sick. That's right. Hallelujah. That's right. And Yahweh worked through Yahshua and healing the sick. Hallelujah. And his mission was to heal the sick and set the captives free. That's right. That was Yahshua's mission, to set the captives free. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. And we went on to say that even that James, he was the leader in the assembly in Jerusalem. And we went on to say that he asked the question, is there anyone among you that's sick? And he went on to say that this is what we need to be asking. This should be part of our thinking. Hallelujah. That's right. He said that if anyone among you that is sick, let him call on the elder or the leader of the assembly. Hallelujah. That he may pray over you, and that he may anoint your head with oil. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. And I've seen quite a few scriptures where this oil came in, when he was anointing different ones. Hallelujah. With oil. Hallelujah. Even to Saul, when Samuel anointed him, it changed him all the way around. He had a whole new life. Hallelujah. That's right. By being anointed with that oil, you know. And I went on to tell the different things that what I've seen Yahweh do, the miracles Yahweh done, hallelujah. Even to myself, hallelujah, how Yahweh worked miracles out for me, you know. Oh, yeah. And I was thinking, I had mentioned sometime back how I should have been gone by now, but I was living on borrowed time. And my daughter, both of us had the same doctor, and he didn't know that she was my daughter. And they were getting the information about what your father had, your mother had, and then she said, well, my mom and dad is a patient of yours. He said, well, who is your mom and dad? He said, LeVerne and Shirley Dickerson. He said, what? Not them. So anyway, he said, one thing I can say about your dad, say he should have been gone, but he's still here. See, I'm still getting that report, Everybody said I should have been gone. Even to my foot doctor, she wanted to cut my toe off. And she would tell me, I'm going to get green, I'm going to get this. And I wouldn't let her do it. And then when I go there to get my nails cut and all, she would say, I'm always in awe when I look at that toe, because she wanted to cut it off. But I was trusting Yahweh. I just believed that Yahweh would bring me through it. And he did. Hallelujah. And And even to when I went to the emergency room in January, and they were saying, we were just so afraid that we was gonna lose you. They just figured they almost figured that I wasn't gonna make it. But Yahweh brought me through again. Hallelujah. And I'm just so thankful about it. And I was thinking, when I was saying these things, and I think about the when they tell me fake news. Yes. Well, I still have a living witness in the building right now.
Bless you.
Where Yahweh performed a miracle.
Yes.
And he can verify it. That's Pastor Woodbury.
Hallelujah.
He had a friend named Gus. He gave Pastor Woodbury his keyboard, his books, because he was looking to die because he had cancer. But we went in there, hallelujah, with the anointing.
Yes.
We went in there with power. Hallelujah. We went in there looking to see a miracle. Hallelujah. And Yahweh touched that young man.
Bless you.
And as far as I know, he's still living today.
Hallelujah.
He healed the cancer. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. And not only that, we had Brother McLeod. He had needed solid food in over a week. And we went in there again. Hallelujah. With that anointing, with the power.
Yeah.
And began to pray.
Thank you, y'all.
And when we left, before we left, we had got him some Kentucky Fried Chicken. And he ate it all. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. See, that's what Yahweh do for you. Hallelujah. 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 And I'm just so thankful. I'm just so thankful. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. That Yahweh is still performing miracles now. I always think about Marion. When she was in the hospital, I believe she's back up in New Jersey somewhere. And she said, well, y'all, just me and you. Hallelujah. Couldn't walk, but guess what? Look at her now. Hey! Hallelujah. Look at her there. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. So I just want to tell you, and I just want to pass on, just keep the faith. Hallelujah. Don't give up. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Don't give up. Just keep believing. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Because Yahweh is still performing miracles. He is still opening doors that seem to be shut. He's still making ways where there seems to be no way. Hallelujah. That's right. But you got to trust him. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. See, David trusted him. Hallelujah. He said, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, hallelujah, I'm not going to feel no evil. Hallelujah. For thou art with me. Hallelujah. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. David trusts Yahweh. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. And that's what we got to do. We got to trust him. We got to lean and depend on him. No matter how the situation may look. Hallelujah. But he is there. Hallelujah. He's right there beside you. Hallelujah. 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 Thank you, Yahweh. Thank you. Hallelujah. For being there for us when we need you. Hallelujah. In the time of trouble. Hallelujah. He said, call on me. Hallelujah. I will answer. Hallelujah. Just call on me and see what I do. Hallelujah. Lean and depend on me right now and see what I do for you. Hallelujah. 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 So we're thinking it's just so much sickness going on. Hallelujah. So much death going on. Hallelujah. And it seems like we just sort of strayed away from what the practice that they were doing. How they were anointing different moment. Oh, hallelujah. And how they were able to recover. Hallelujah. And this anointing was always something special. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. And I make it a practice now that before we go to bed, just about bedtime, we anoint each other with oil. Hallelujah. And in the morning, hallelujah, we anoint each other, or make sure that we anoint each other before we leave the house. Hallelujah. Because when you go out in the street, hallelujah, hallelujah, you never know what may happen. Hallelujah. You never know if you're going to make it back home. Hallelujah. People out there that's innocent. Hallelujah. Life been taken away. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. So we need that protection. We need Yahweh protection. Keep on praying there for Yahweh there. Hallelujah. 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 So we just so thankful. We just so thankful. Hallelujah. We just so thankful. Hallelujah. That we got somebody that we can call on. Hallelujah. We got somebody that's going to protect us. Hallelujah. So I'm just so thankful. So at this time, we're going to hear Pastor Woodbury and Sister Margaret come and without praise and worship at this time.
Hallelujah. Listen. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Thank you, Yahweh. Hallelujah.
Bless you.
Another week. We just finished a week of Thanksgiving. Thanking Yahweh for what He's done and what He's going to do.
Thank you.
Truly grateful. Truly grateful.
Bless you.
Grateful today. I'm grateful.
flow. And going from
Gratefulness. Beloved, this is our time of fellowship. We give Yahweh praise for another day. For this Sunday, He's allowed for us to come together into the call. The ecclesia and the call out ones. Assemble together one more time. To give Him praise, to give Him honor, for He is worthy to be praised. Hallelujah. We come to bless His name today. Yahweh Yahshua HaMashiach. Hallelujah. We bless your name, Father. I will wait for you, Yahshua. You're the sun in my horizon. All my hopes in you. Yahshua, I can see you now, horizon. I will wait for you.
I will wait for you,
Yahshua.
Yahshua.
You're the sun.
You're the sun in my horizon.
All my hope.
All my hopes in you, Yahshua. I can see you now, horizon.
I can see you now.
I can see you now, horizon.
There's a peace we've come to know. Oh yeah. Though our hearts and flesh may fail. Oh yeah. There's an anchor of the soul. We can say it is well.
Yahshua has overcome, and the grave is overwhelmed. Victory is won. He has risen from the dead, and we will rise when He calls our name. No more sorrow, no more pain. We will rise on eagle's wings before our Yah. Follow now and rise. We will rise.
There's a peace.
There's a peace we've come to know. Though our hearts and flesh may fail,
there's an anchor.
There's an anchor for our soul.
We can say
it is well. Yahshua has overcome, and the grave is overwhelmed. Victory is won. He has risen from the dead, and we will rise when He calls our name. No more sorrow, no more pain. We will rise on eagle's wings before our Yah. Fall on our knees and rise. We will rise.
This part says, there's a day
that's drawing near,
when the
darkness breaks to light,
and the shadows disappear, and our faith
will be our has overcome,
Yes, he has.
and the grave is overwhelmed.
Victory.
Victory is won. He has risen from the dead, and we will rise when he calls our name. No more sorrow, no more pain. We will rise on eagle's wings before our young, fall on our knees and rise. We will rise.
Beloved, just begin to praise him where you stand. Bless your name, Father. Bless your name. Bless your name. There's a peace will come to me. Though our hearts and flesh may fail, there's an anchor of the soul. We can say it is well.
Yahshua has overcome, and the grave is overwhelmed, because victory is won. He has risen from the dead, and we will rise when he calls our name. No more sorrow, no more pain. We will rise on eagle's wings before